Hey, I'm Shanda Golden, and you're in the vault. I'm here with my buddy Michael STARR. How are you, rock star?
Pretty good. I'm working on my new hand moves.
Congratulations on Lower the Bar.
Thank you.
That's an excellent album.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, you know what? I feel like that album with you guys, it really has a lot of life lessons in it for people. For instance, like the one song you have, Poo-Tang Boomerang. Now, is that an autobiographical song? Did that happen to you?
Not to me, to our guitar player. There's a girl in Australia. Every time we go to Australia, she would be at every single show. Like we do 6 or 7 shows in Australia, and she would be in the hotel lobby at every show. And the reason she was there is because the first time we went there,
Right.
and she never stopped coming back. So, and then we're like doing shows in Canada, and she showed up in Canada. She showed up in America. Showed up in Germany. So that's what you call a real live Poontang Boomerang.
Yeah. Now, did he meet her on Tinder, like the song?
No, he did. He met her on. He met her friend on Tinder.
Okay.
And
The one that like a beanbag?
yeah, she didn't work out very well. And the other, she was hotter, so her, but she's crazier. See, hotter chicks are normally crazier, and they don't suck as good.
Well, crazy. This is what I was telling Miles. Crazy in the head, crazy in bed. Is that true?
It can be, but sometimes chicks that are crazy and beautiful, they're usually really jealous, high maintenance, and they're a pain in the.
Okay. These are the kind of things that someone like my production team, Miles and Dante, Rock Hard Media, this is the kind of life lessons that they need to know. This is why this is a very important album.
It's true. And you know what, though? I got to tell those guys that
Yeah.
even if those chicks are a pain in the ass, it's still worth.
Okay. Again, life lessons. Thank you, Michael.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
So now I've got another one here. Your first track, Going in the Back Door, right? Now that's about anal sex. We know that. And it has a lyric, there's no welcome mat, but that never stopped me. I'm a gutter rat. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. And, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed about the subject, because
No.
everybody has different sexual tastes. And for Steel Panther, we just want to broaden the horizons and really encapsulate everyone who has the same or maybe different views of sexual intercourse. For some people, like a lot of the Mormon girls
Right.
in like Utah, they'll only let you because
You're
they're not breaking their religious views.
Okay.
And so you have to roll with the punches, man.
Right,
You know?
yeah. So that's good to know if you're going to Utah.
Yeah.
Right? For young men that want to know that.
Yeah, young men too.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, our bass player's into young men.
Okay. Lexi. That's what I say. Okay. Well, that shocked you?
Yeah.
How does that shock you?
It shocked me coming from you right now.
Well, can I tell you something? That's something the boys told me on the way in. They dared me to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
So now I have another question on the song I Got What You Want, 5.5 inches.
Well, our guitar player, I told you, he's the main songwriter in the band.
Oh, okay.
So he was really exaggerating. It's about 4.5 for him.
Okay.
But for me, it's more like 6.5 to the left.
Yeah, okay.
Which is good for some girls because their ovaries are shaped differently.
Okay.
And you just have to find the right match.
Yeah.
And then once you do, the uterus and the ovaries are very important. You don't want to get a girl pregnant because
which is another reason why maybe from behind.
The
brown, like you guys say.
Yeah, you just have to be careful. You have to really use discretion when you're having sex and make sure you pull out and shoot your load in their.
Okay. Thank you for that. Again, really
That
good.
way, that way you know where it went.
Right.
And
Okay.
there's no mistaken. Like, it could have went there. You don't know, but
Right.
if you do it that way, it's good for the girl. It's good for the guy. Everyone's happy, and it's a win-win situation, and that's what we're promoting. Especially now with the Me Too movement, we feel like you need to protect everybody. It's
Right.
not like guys just get to do whatever they want.
No,
guys
you
have to have respect.
Right.
And getting girls pregnant and traveling all over the world is not a economical thing to do.
No, God, these are really good life lessons. I tell you, you should have named the album Life Lessons.
Well, my solo record coming out is called Life Lessons.
I was going to ask you that. Are you considering a solo career?
Not a career, because you know how that goes.
Right. Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Yeah.
Right?
Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Remember him?
Yes, I do. One and done. But for me, it's like I know that my place is with Steel Panther.
Right.
They're my buddies. I love them. They're my best friends, and we've been together for 25 years. And doing a solo record would be cool, but I would only do it if we could all do solo records.
Right.
And all put out, maybe not even solo records, just solo singles, right?
Like
and
Kiss.
but different and better than Kisses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better, way better. So now the other song, Anything Goes, that's a really heavily sex song, right? I love this part. Break out the tanks, hand grenades, minus Charlie Sheen, because I don't want AIDS. Again.
Right.
Lessons.
I mean, you have to be careful. Safe sex is very important.
Right.
You have to be careful. I don't use condoms because I have an extraordinary sense of smell.
Oh.
And I can smell syphilis and chlamydia on a girl just by I can smell it on them when I kiss them.
Oh.
So it's actually a blessing and a curse because it really eliminates a lot of chicks I would really like to get together with and take to dinner.
Okay. Because another song you have is called Ain't Free, and again, because let me tell you something, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No,
If you love somebody and it's the opposite sex, like a female, and you really want her to be happy, it's going to cost you.
Right.
You know, it's not free, dude. When chicks, if you're gonna be with a hot chick or be with a chick that everybody wants, you got to pay for it.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but
No,
I mean,
it's true. Greg Golden would agree with that.
you have to take care of them, man. You got to buy them shit, make them happy. You know, fill their cars with gas.
Yeah.
Buy them shoes and jewelry.
Right. Yeah. So now you have one song that was very romantic. It's called "That's When You Came In." That's very romantic for you guys. Why is that? What made you change that course there?
Well, you know, Steel Panther, we like to have fun and we like to sing about that makes people kind of question their mortality and their morals.
Right.
And but you know, there's a real side of Steel Panther, and we fall in love. You know, I mean, I like the girl that I met. You know, when she walked in, I knew that I wanted to be with her that night, and it was beautiful.
That's really romantic. I'm glad you wrote that song. So I wanted to ask you about.
I just want to clear something. I don't write songs, man.
Okay.
I'm an entertainer.
Right.
So my job is to take the songs that my guitar player writes. He tells me what to sing, and I take it, put it in the Michael STARR machine, and then what comes out of my mouth is like f***ing gold, dude.
Yeah,
So like I sing the shit I'm told to sing, but then I have liberties with it. Like it's like if somebody hands you an 8-ball blow and they say, dude, sell as much of it as you can, give me the money, but you can do whatever you want as long as you give me the money for the blow. So I have that kind of liberty, you know.
Right.
I can sing a lyric a little different. And but
Well, let's be honest. You're the star of the show. You really are.
Well,
I mean, you know.
I don't think that's the way this band is worked,
okay.
but I appreciate that.
Right.
We're all stars in this band because one of the things that makes us different from other bands is that Steel Panther, all three of us in the front, we get in your face, we make you feel a part of the show. We all have charisma. It's not nobody's shoegazing on stage at a Steel Panther show. Right. We are enticing girls to show their boobs. We're enticing guys to show their penises for Lexi, and it's fun.
Yeah, that's true. So now a serious question: What did you think about the president and Stormy Daniels? What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know who Stormy Daniels is, and I don't really give a about politics because let me tell you something: religion and politics and that kind of shit, that's the kind of that doesn't get you laid.
Okay, very good.
You know, you want to talk about stuff that's important like football, basketball, March Madness, surfing, motocross, hanging out at bars, playing beer pong.
Right.
You know, like that. That's a brings people together and bonds them. Politics doesn't bond people; it separates them, man.
Right. Well, I got to tell you, you have been an absolute joy to interview because you really are. You have so many. No, it's true. You just really, you're so positive and you're so good for the youth. You know, you really are. Thanks. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like today's music is great, and I want to bring in, you know, some influence in the heavy metal side of it, so people can start sprinkling a little bit of Motley Crue and Van Halen and Steel Panther on their writings, you know, because I feel like this kind of music is fun, it's exciting, and we need more bands like this. I think it would be really fun to bring back the arena rock band.
Yeah. And all joking aside, you guys seriously are a killer band. You're all credible musicians in your own right. You really are. And you're right, you're all stars. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I like to think so. I think if the lead singer of the band thinks he's the star of the band, then you have this, I don't know, you just get this chemistry that's, you know, and I think that for us, we just try to be equal, 25%, everybody. Everyone gets paid the same. No one gets any more money. Everyone does the same amount of interviews. Everyone does the same amount of cocaine when we buy an 8-ball, like I told you, except for me, because I'm selling it.
Right.
So I get a percentage, and everyone understands that.
Right.
We get the same amount of merch money. Like Satchel gets 25%, I get 25%, and the other guys get some of it. You know,
Wonderful.
And it's fair because everyone's happier that way. Because like when I'm driving up to my pad, my mom's house in my new car, you know, I don't. And Lexi's driving to his apartment. I don't want him to feel bummed because I got a swimming pool. You know,
for sure. Well, that's about all the time we have right now. I'm going to go buy the guys' merch. Thank you so much for your time and congratulations on a wonderful album, for sure.
Thank you. You have beautiful teeth.
Thank you. All right. See you guys later.